Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me back again, doing another Raw review. Different location, doing it in my little, I guess you could say man cave. I guess you can say not very much of a man cave. You can see my little shelf with wrestling figures, and on the top it's more memorabilia. But let me get into my Raw review. This one was the most anticipated Raw I guess we've had so far this year, since The Rock was going to be on it and they advertised it for over a month, maybe more than that. Um, so let me get into it. First off, I'm not going to get into all the backstage segments and all that hoopla because this was a 3 hour Raw and I only have 15 minutes to do this review. And I only already run out of room when I do my 2 hour review. So imagine me doing a 3 hour review with all the stuff that I wrote on these papers. It would just go on forever. So let me get into it. We started off with the Michael Cole challenge, which was fucking worthless and stupid. Um, he challenged him to a arm wrestling match, which JR won. Then he had him a second competition was the dance competition. JR killed it. Loved his dance moves. Dances better than me, that's sad to say. And the third was who weighs the less, and of course Michael Cole won that one. So I don't get it. He wins one competition, and then JR loses. I guess that doesn't make any sense to me. But anyways, after that, CM Punk came out, pretty much just piped bomb Michael Cole, saying everything that us the fans have been saying, that Michael Cole sucks, doesn't call the matches, just everything that I have said or anybody else has said about Michael Cole, he basically just pipe bombed his ass with it. Um, Finally, Lauren Linus came out, told CM Punk to stop, yada yada yada, and he booked him for a tag match with Del Rio. I'm sorry, with Big Show. It'd be Big Show, CM Punk versus Del Rio and Mark Henry later on in the show. After that, Michael Cole started laughing at him, kind of teasing him, and he ended up putting the Anaconda Vice on him, which was excellent because he had no Michael Cole on the commentary for, I think first 2 or 3 matches, and then his faggot ass came back. But I'll get more into that later. So that was basically that segment. Pointless, just for everybody to tune in, I guess, to see JR, and it was just pointless. I don't understand why they had that segment. But anyways, they cut backstage to a limo. Everybody thinks it's The Rock, and who comes out? Motherfucking Mick Foley. Uh, Glad to see him back, but what they had him doing, I really didn't care for. But I'll get more into that later. Um, After that, we had our first match of the night, which was Cody Rhodes and Hunicio, or what? I don't even know how they say his name. I'm gonna call him Hunicio, versus Sin Cara and Kofi. Rhodes has a new theme song. I'm not feeling it right now. I absolutely loved his old theme song. Uh, this one I'm not really feeling. He doesn't have his mask anymore, so I'm guessing it's a new gimmick now. But I'm not feeling that new song. Just not feeling it. It was a good match. Back and forth action. Kofi ended up getting pinned by Rhodes. So I'm guessing Kofi's feeling the backlash of Evan Bourne getting fucking suspended. Um, I guess it makes Rhodes look stronger, makes Team Barrett look stronger against going up against Team Orton because Sin Cara and Kofi are on that team. So I guess it makes sense in a kind of storyline way, but don't like his new song. I just don't. Um, After that, Vicky came out and ran a little promo about Dolph Ziggler, and Ziggler ended up coming out and doing another short promo and announced that he will be at Survivor Series replacing Christian. If anybody didn't know, Christian broke his ankle, I believe, overseas in their little live shows. So he's going to be replaced with Dolph Ziggler, which is an excellent move I'm guessing we're not going to see a U.S. title match at Survivor Series unless he's going to be doing double duty like he did at Vengeance. But I highly doubt it. Um, After that, we had another match with Ziggler and fucking Mason Ryan. Oh my god, this guy is so fucking horrible. Uh, I thought Michael Cole would make me turn the channel, but Mason Ryan, like that, I don't even want to watch his match. The only reason why I watched it was because it was a Dolph Ziggler, and I thought maybe Dolph, of course, could make it a good match, but it wasn't a good match. Vicky ended up slapping Mason Ryan, caused the DQ. It was only like a 2.5 minute match, if that. Um, After that, Dolph and Vicky are trying to get away, and John Morrison ends up coming, throwing Dolph Ziggler back in the ring, and Mason Ryan ended up doing his finisher. He fucking didn't even land Dolph right, and I swear to you, if Mason Ryan injures Dolph Ziggler, my hatred will go through the fucking roof with Mason Ryan. I hope he fails a drug test. I'm sorry, I hope he fails it, because he does not need to be on TV. He does not need to be on my TV screen at all. And if anybody likes Mason Ryan, can you please comment down below and tell me why? What interests you in Mason Ryan other than he looks like a fucking roided up Batista? I mean, come on now. But I'm ranting again about this motherfucker. Golly. Yeah, so that was it. I mean, why not have a storyline with John Morrison and Ziggler? It'd make more sense. They would have way, 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 way better matches than Mason Ryan can even dream of. After that, they had a backstage segment with Foley and Ryder, which was pretty good. It was funny hearing Mick Foley doing the woo woo woo. So, yeah. Uh, After that, we had Foley come down to the ring. And we had a little This Is Your Life with John Cena, which fucking sucked. It was god awful. I guess it was more of the people that he brought in uh, telling more of the negative stuff with John Cena. He had brought his little league coach in, saying how John Cena struck out game-winning he was the last out of the championship game, I believe, and he struck out. Then Bull Buchanan came out. His old little rapping partner came down. He blamed him being fired on John Cena. And then John Cena Sr., Cena's dad, came out. He was pretty funny. He blamed all the fans, saying, John Cena doesn't suck, you suck. That Boston crowd was very hot, and they were very against John Cena. I mean, that shows you that John Cena would be a perfect heel right now. Just a straight up perfect heel. CM Punk is way over with the crowd right now. Why kill it? Why kill it and not have him go heel? That just make more sense with this little The Rock Cena storyline. You can have it like with the Hogan and The Rock, where Hogan was the heel, and then they ended up facing, and they, shook hands afterwards, and Hogan turned back face instantly. Just do that. But again, what do I know? I'm just a fan. After that, Cena was saying this is going nowhere. Blah blah blah. Mick Foley said I had two more guys left to come out. I'll bring the best one out first. Boom. The Rock's music comes on. He just walks right into the ring. Mick Foley thinks he's gonna shake his hand. Rock bottom. Boom. It was an epic moment. Great moment. Had me laughing. Pretty much that was it. I guess the Rock was pretty much saying I'm tired of this shit. I don't want to see it no more. It was funny. It was great stuff. And Cena just looked like all shocked and like he didn't know what the fuck just happened. But I thought it was funny. After that, we had our third match of the night, which was Sheamus versus Swagger. It was an alright match. Could have been way better than these two guys. These guys have great potential in the ring, and they could have put on a way better match, maybe with a little bit more time. But yeah, it was a good match with two big monsters in the ring. Right now, I don't know if you consider Sheamus a big man. Not really sure, but he's right now best big man in the business, and I'm putting it out there. He's better than Crimson. You know, I I can't really say much about Matt Morgan because I haven't really seen a lot of his wrestling matches. But I think Sheamus is better than him. If you guys disagree, please, feel free to comment down below. But I need to get on because I'm ranting and running out of time. Um, Sheamus ended up winning. He's on a hot streak. I don't think he's lost in a while. So look for him for getting a push in the next couple of months. The fourth match was a fucking Divas match. I don't even want to fucking talk about that match. They did announce it, Evil face Beth at Survivor Series. Yay. But fucking Kelly, you need to fucking retire. You're the worst diva wrestler I have ever seen. Ugh. You're fucking horrible. Get off my screen. Just go. Get out of here. Go model some more. Fuck. Um, After that, they had a little match striker. He interviewed Miz and R-Truth. They just basically ignored every question he asked them. They looked very pissed off. Um, that's about it. After that, it shows CM Punk walking towards the ring because they're gonna have their match. Del Rio attacks him like this cheap motherfucker that he is. He attacks CM Punk in the back. They cut to a commercial break. The next match we had was obviously the Del Rio and Henry, who has a new shirt now. It wasn't too bad, and with versus the Big Show and CM Punk. Hot crowd, like I said, for Punk. Your basic tag match. The big boys, Mark Henry and Big Show, carried this match, in my opinion. They were the workhorses in that match. Del Rio and Henry ended up getting the win. Um, CM Punk had a covered Del Rio. Henry ended up breaking up. Big Show came in and I think either just knocked Henry out of the way or whatever. Ref was trying to, get him back to the corner. CM Punk got on top of the ropes to do a little, I guess, a dive off the rope onto Del Rio. Del Rio moved. Henry caught him and did the world's strongest slam. Game over. Um, Big Show ended up coming in there and attacking Henry. And Del Rio, after the match, attacked CM Punk's arm, which he attacked earlier before the match. So, I don't know where this is going, but I'm pretty sure they're going to put on a hell of a show at Survivor Series, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. Let's see. Yeah. After that, we had Santino. He came out and did a little promo, which was funny. Kevin Nash interrupted, and he pretty much just jackknife powerbombed Santino to hell. I think Nash and Triple H will be fighting or wrestling at the TLC pay-per-view in December. I think that's when they're gonna go at it. Makes more sense. Um, After that, we had the main event, which was Wade versus Orton. Both the guys brought down the team, so you knew they were gonna go at it eventually. It was an alright match. Rhodes interfered, and then ended up all going into the ring. Um, they ended up cleaning house, and Mason Ryan threw Inicio over the top ropes onto the rest of the guys. Oh yay, Mason Ryan saves the motherfucking day. But after that, we had The Rock come out with Cena, Miz, and R-Truth. I'm just rounding it up. So I don't have that much time left. It was a great interaction between Rock and Cena. Very funny, a lot of funny moments. But that's about it. They beat up Miz and R-Truth again. It doesn't look like the Miz and R-Truth have no chance against these two guys. So I'm hoping for a big ass swerve, which would be excellent. Maybe you have Cena turn heel and just leave The Rock, and then you can still have The Rock win, which would make no fucking sense. But the WWE would have him do that. You gotta turn Cena heel, man. It's just everybody's wanting this to happen, and it would make the most damn sense in this damn storyline. But we all know that it's not gonna happen. We all know it's not gonna happen. And if they do, I will come on here that same night and say I was fucking wrong. I was wrong. But that's it. That's all I have. That's my review video. I will have my booking on Friday or Saturday, and then my review. My two buds are gonna come watch the pay-per-view, so I might have them on it too. Thanks again. Please comment down below, like my video, and y'all guys have a good one.